Americans who's concerned with the Somali business is the ones who have no life.
Yeah, people who are concerned with living in a civilized, moral society and don't want to see people defrauded of their tax dollars just have no life.
Broke, they don't have no money, no ambition, nothing.
Yeah, the hardworking taxpayer who is defrauded of their tax dollars, those are the ones who lack ambition, not the people who are stealing government handouts through fraud.
They don't have hobbies. They depressed, they lonely.
I am depressed and lonely. You got me there.
Only people you will see who's worrying about this it's not even racist. They just broke. They just don't have anything going on. They're broken spiritually, physically, and financially.
Look, I don't think that we should treat all Somalians poorly because a few of them were involved in some type of fraud scheme. However, the fraud that we have caught alone is at $250 million, and the people involved in this scandal that have been actually prosecuted, 79 of them were Somalis. That's $250 million at least that should have gone to hungry kids. Specifically, hungry Somalian kids, considering that 81% of Somalian households in Minnesota are on welfare. So if your first reaction to that news is anything but holding your community accountable and saying, damn, my community is in some deep shit, we need to fix this, we need to do better. If that's not your reaction, then you're the broken one, not us. You don't get to claim group identity only when it's positive. You clean your house before you tell somebody else to clean theirs. I do it all the time with the gay community. That's the American way. Also, did you call us broke? The taxpayers who were stolen from? How are we the broke ones?
Only Americans who's concerned with the Somali business is the ones who have no life. They have a lot of time in their hand. They broke. They don't have no money, no ambition, nothing. They don't even have hobbies. They depressed. They lonely. You know, there's always those type of people who care about situations like this. You know? People who have something going on for their life, right? They're busy in their career, their family, they're taking vacation, they're enjoying their life. You know, they're not concerned with the Somalians in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
No, sir. The people that are concerned are people who work and pay taxes and are tired of paying taxes for illegal immigrants to get stuff. That's what we're tired of. We are the people that are concerned because we work and we work and we work. And the minute that we don't pay those taxes, even though it goes to the most random things and stuff that we don't agree with, we get in trouble for it. We go to jail. We get tax fraud. We get all kinds of things that happen to us. That's what we're tired of. You are taking money out of every single one of our pockets. Every single one of us hardworking Americans that work our fingers to the bone every day and work nonstop. And then you take from us. It feels like we're being stolen from, like you're thieving from us, and we don't like that. That's the people that are concerned.
Hi guys, it's Bubella React and you're welcome back to the channel. So when I came across this video of this Somalia man basically going off saying that Americans who are concerned about what's happening with Somalis in Minnesota are broke, he called them depressed, lonely, they have no ambition, no money, and no life. And according to him, the people who really have money are on vacation, enjoying their life, while the broke ones are worried about Somalia businesses and Somalia people in Minnesota. And this right here is the problem because it shows that they don't even understand what people are actually angry about. This is not about obsession. This is not about hate. This is about taxpayers' money. We are talking about Americans living paycheck to paycheck. We are talking about business owners. We are talking about poor people. Yes, the same people he called broke, who still wake up every day, work, and pay taxes. And that tax money is what was taken, misused, and allegedly collected through fraud. So for you to take money that comes from people's hard work and then you turn around and insult and mock them and then you call them broke for asking questions, that just shows a deep level of ignorance and entitlement. But anyway, let's get into the rest of the video. Do all to let me know what you guys think in the comment section about all of this, and please don't forget to like this video and also share to people that needs to see it.
You can please support my GoFundMe. I really appreciate your help on this. The fact that I have to set up a GoFundMe to keep my business afloat because the government is screwing me over is wild. It is so wild. The bullshit that's happening in Minnesota, if this was happening in Virginia, I would be screaming bloody murder. Bloody fucking murder. So let me get this straight. I'm a business owner, right? My business has been temporarily shut down because of regulatory nonsense by the city of Richmond. Something that was supposed to take a couple of weeks to resolve has resulted in me being temporarily shut down for several months, to the point where this city has put me through financial hardship. I am a combat veteran who served 20 years in the United States Army. I deployed to Iraq. I deployed to Afghanistan. I retired with an honorable discharge. I put everything that I had saved while I was on active duty to put into my business. And the city of Richmond is fucking me over. And looking north at how in Minnesota you have foreign nationals that are taking billions of dollars of taxpayer funds and opening up some type of Ponzi scheme, some type of shell scheme, lining their pockets. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was a business owner in Minnesota, knowing that my taxpayer dollars is going to that bullshit, knowing that I'm not even getting assistance, I'm not getting any type of support from the government to keep the business afloat, oh my God, I will be protesting. I am so happy that Tim Walz is not the vice president, because if that's how he is running the state of Minnesota, oh child, sweet baby Jesus, I can only imagine what he would do as a vice president of the United States of America. What? Billions. Do you know what that money can do for Americans? But it's going and lining the pockets of foreigners? Tim Walz, he needs to resign. He does need to resign or get impeached. I don't know what the impeachment process is for a governor, but he needs to do the noble, honorable thing and resign. And the fact that that dude served in the army too, we probably served around the same time. No, I was active duty. He was National Guard. But yo, this is so foul and out of pocket.
Only Americans who's concerned with the Somali business is the ones who have no life. They have a lot of time in their hand. They broke.
Check this out, y'all. Trump said 88% of them, but it's 89% of them on welfare, receiving some type of government assistance. And with all that scam money that y'all scam taxpayers out of, with luxurious trips, houses, and these luxury vehicles, not one of those vehicles was a work vehicle. No pickup trucks, no work boots, just welfare and scamming welfare. Y'all had nothing but time on your hands, taxpayers taking care of you. And have you noticed when ICE conduct these raids, you're the only group of immigrants that's walking the streets, that's in your cars, never at a work site, never at a construction site, never at a warehouse do you guys get apprehended. It's always walking around or hanging out on street corners. And then on top of that, y'all just terrorizing neighborhoods, a bunch of land pirates. E.T. phone home. It's time for E.T. to phone home.
E.T. phone home. And no come home. Home.
Well, this it's not even racist. They just broke. They just don't have anything going on. They're broken spiritually, physically, and financially.
The fraud that we have caught alone is at $250 million, and the people involved in this scandal that have been actually prosecuted, 79 of them were Somalis. That's $250 million at least that should have gone to hungry kids. Specifically, hungry Somalian kids, considering that 81% of Somalian households in Minnesota are on welfare. So if your first reaction to that news is anything but holding your community accountable and saying, damn, my community is in some deep shit, we need to fix this, we need to do better. If that's not your reaction, then you're the broken one.
Not a huge fan of Clarkson, don't really know a lot of his content, but I have to say right now, I agree with everything he just said. If you're out there defending this fraud, if you're not defending the community and saying it needs to be fixed, then you are the problem. Doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat, you are the problem. This whole mockery thing, making fun of Americans for taking care of Somalians, this isn't going to help your cause, buddy. Because right now there are hundreds of individuals likely that are going to go down for this. And if anybody's been seeing this little guy's videos mocking Americans, he talks about a lot of fraudulent things he's been doing too, so I don't know if you should be posting all this, buddy, because the tables are starting to turn. We're seeing Democrats speak out against your bullshit. That's it. I never thought I'd side with Clarkson, but bye-bye.
All right, let me say this clearly because a lot of people are missing the point on purpose. This conversation is not about obsession, it's not about jealousy. Nobody is obsessed with you. It's not about people being broke or lonely or depressed like he tried to paint it. This is about accountability. When you sit comfortably and collect money that does not belong to you, money that comes from working Americans, from people living paycheck to paycheck, from business people, from single parents, from people who are actually struggling, you don't then get to turn around and insult the same people funding your lifestyle. And the irony is crazy because the very people he called broke are the ones paying taxes. The very people he mocked are the ones keeping the system running. The very people he said have no life are the ones waking up every day, working jobs they don't even like just to survive. And this is not about being rich or poor. This is about respect. You don't bite the hand that gets to feed you and then laugh about it online. And what really gets me is the level of entitlement, the confidence to say all this while completely ignoring the fact that this entire situation, this entire issue started because of fraud, not rumor, not jealousy, fraud. And nobody is mad because you are Somalia. Nobody cares if you are Somalia or not. People are mad because money meant for children, for childcare, for real services was taken under false pretenses while people are out here struggling to survive. So now people aren't obsessed with you. They are angry and they have every right to be because accountability is not hate. Asking questions is not jealousy and calling out wrongdoing does not make someone broke or miserable. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this. And please don't forget to like this video, share to people that needs to see it, and also subscribe to support the channel if you haven't. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.